And we're back?
The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group.
I just appreciate how Phil has come to accept that he has no idea of what the timing of anything
I mean, these
ever
investigations are always like, it feels like we've got every clue, so we could probably keep going, and then it turns out, like, no, we forgot about 80 things about Robo-Justice. Like, oh, great, cool.
This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, and the other is sci-fi, and then layered on top of that is one of Toko's books. There's no way to even compare the two, especially not to one of Toko's books.
Has anyone checked the pool for mermen recently?
I mean, Hina has. Hina always does.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hina would do great in a merporn, in a more porn movie.
That's how different this is.
You're right, Makoto. You've never been more right.
That was how I saw things, as just an ordinary person.
You're still an ordinary person.
Oh, I'm so ordinary. But then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Of course you know about that.
Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
Oh, don't say that out loud in front of Byakuya.
I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero!
Ah! It's you!
Huh? What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
A pen?
Come on, Makoto. At least come up with a good lie.
Uh-oh! You found a profile?
Well, Kyoko found it, but we'll take the credit.
So what if we did?
Don't freak out on me! I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you were wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there?
Is there not?
That's true. There's not. That was established a while ago. There's only a rule against
Breaking some things, attacking.
breaking and entering, and certain types of giving.
But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
I suggest you say that in front of Hina and see how far it gets you.
Nope.
Rules violations really so unforgivable.
Whoa, that's a weird sentence coming from Byakuya.
Yeah. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Really?
No. So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Ah.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now can I?
He comes into locked rooms all the time, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't really open the door, though. He just kind of squeezes out of somewhere.
Hey Monokuma, can you show me where in your in your handbook it says that? Just hand it over to me. I'll take a look.
Yeah, okay. Where? In fact, of all the subjects of fairness,
Oh,
Wait, what?
That's fair.
on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Usually.
Interesting.
Makoto.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually...
The ultimate litigator?
The ultimate
No.
rules lawyer is already dead.
That's where I was going. Like, ultimate rules. No,
sad.
he's dead.
Sad.
Yeah, ultimate legislator, I think, is the one who writes all the rules. Okay.
They're actually... one of the participants in this killing game.
The
What?
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I can say actually again if you want.
Wait.
Can you actually do that?
Actually, yeah. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Please do.
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right?
It's a lot fewer now.
Look at them
Yeah.
all.
Wow.
Sayaka. You got
Leon.
some Leon there. Good times.
Taka. Anyway.
I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Okay.
Misunderstanding? Are you saying
In other words,
we didn't understand?
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
Yeah, we went over that already. You're not telling us anything new.
16?
Makoto!
Then
Yeah, there you go.
Makoto!
the number is bigger than 15. By
Kyoko just went over this, like, several times.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Yes!
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16
Yes, Makoto!
16 student Mikuro Ikasaba
What the fuck?
Oh boy.
was student number 16.
What?
And her
Makoto!
name was Mikuro.
Even you!
So that means
Even
there was
you,
14
Makoto.
students.
What the-
Wait.
Wait.
Math!
So if you subtract Mikuro Ikasaba,
And you add 3 Takas.
He... okay.
she's part of this school life.
My God, yes, okay.
I wonder how she voted. So the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Huh? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings.
I feel like you should be saying this in Trump's voice.
And since we've got so many viewers now, I want to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
I feel similarly.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
He's gonna destroy Sayaka's hand!
Oh no, no, no! That's the only thing
Revenge?
keeping his psyche together.
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Giri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Okay.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but, she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
Well, I guess that means it's not Kyoko's body then. That's good.
Yeah. What?
Okay, now that's all you get. Now that's what I call music's all you get.
Now that's what I call clues. Truth bullets!
Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. But wait. Wait.
Wait, no.
Wait,
what?
wait, no, wait. Oh, no, wait.
I'm
wait.
Makoto.
Oh my God!
Okay, just a second. Hey, Sayaka's hand, what do you think? Yeah, you're right, Sayaka's hand.
Kill them all, Makoto.
You're right. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right?
And Monokuma always tells the truth. He doesn't do things like leave false suicide notes.
I mean, he didn't lie about anything. He just left a note.
And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. No, you're thinking about Kyoko again.
Well, yeah, we just were talking about Kyoko, so that makes sense.
It's the person's room we're in.
There are numerous factors.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Forget about him. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
Which is focused on Kyoko, right?
I suggest we look under Monokuma's tarp.
Trap.
His trap? Yes, under the tarp. It's hidden under the tarp. You don't see it, so you step on the tarp and there's a trap.
Ah, the tarp trap.
Tarp
The
trap.
tarp for trap.
That panel is at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
It's hard to get tickets. It's usually better just go to the panel before it and sit, not leave.
Yeah. God must really hated you to make you so dull.
Oh, shut
We're
up.
all thinking it, but you shouldn't say it.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
You told me to stop thinking about Kyoko.
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student here. That's right. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
Does he have a connection? Does she have a connection to Monokuma? Because Monokuma is the one who keeps saying them.
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case?
Yes, Makoto.
Is this Kyoko's room?
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
Or she's the one dead.
What?
Oh my god.
No, it would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it?
On the plus side, it means Byakuya is not expecting suspecting Makoto anymore.
I think he'll probably get back around to that.
If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Makuro is the killer?
Okay.
She killed Kyoko?
This is what happens when you don't have Kyoko around to help.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think?
Well, sure, but anyone should have been able to come to the conclusion that Sakura killed herself, but someone didn't.
In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. And my first thoughts are always correct.
Whoa!
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikosaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense.
Well, it is Monokuma.
Why would the mastermind go out of the way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in
I
other
know.
words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense then to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap.
Tarp.
Under the tarp. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. But what if they know that we'll do that, so we don't suspect Makuro, and it is Makuro, which is the wrong conclusion?
Who's the Sicilian here?
But what if they know that we'll do that? The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, Makuro isn't the killer, and who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished.
You can tell because the music kicked in.
Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming?
Well, that's fast.
Alright!
He's like,
That
John,
was going to
we
be a little
got
more
this.
open-ended. Okay.
Where are all those petals coming from?
So many petals.
They're pretty.
The suit of armor is on display. There isn't anything notable about it, other than it being extremely Japanese.
It is extremely Japanese.
Almost as extremely Japanese as these
John, you already
perpetually...
searched this whole room. Why are you doing it again?
I already searched the shed, too, and it was like half of the same things were the same, and half of the things were new.
Let's go to the Japanese room and check the lockers. Makoto, stop looking at the armor. Why are you climbing that tree?
Trees
Remember, it's Byakuya that's getting annoyed.
stereotypically perpetually in full bloom. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's...
boy.
I don't have time to appreciate its beauty. I need to keep searching.
Don't.
Well,
No, you don't need to keep searching. You need to just go to the lockers. No. 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 No.
I have time for one quick haiku, right? There are wooden lockers here.
Nice.
They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses.
We've all heard of them.
It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
Maybe we should use it.
Oh, but there's no locker number 9.
Oh, and I ate the key.
Makoto, do you see the locker furthest to the right?
The one with the upside down 9?
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment.
He's
Makoto, are you following me?
he's learning to deal with Makoto when Kyoko's not around to help.
It's like someone trying to explain how to use a vending machine to someone.
Are you still holding on to the cans?
You understand what that means, right? Blink once for yes, twice for no.
I have a visual aid if you need it.
He drew a map.
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Just... Okay.
You can do it, Makoto.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and
And it exploded.
the locker eagerly accepted the key.
Did it now? Well then.
And the locker key fiction is already writing itself.
All right.
There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
Okay. Well, there is like archery, but what's at the bottom there?
They look like they're made of titanium.
Titanium.
Which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Also really expensive.
Yeah.
Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Makoto, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but that was
Byakuya.
Byakuya who said that. All right.
Oh.
Oops.
No, there's nothing but strong little sticks. Like,
Okay.
he's excited about it.
Strong sticks. Truth bullets!
Titanium arrows has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I'll call them Titeros.
No, Titanium Arrows is like a great album title, though.
Take a shot.
Oh, there's something else inside the locker.
Oh, like it's not true. Titanium Arrows, that would interest you.
It's a wadded up ball of duct tape.
What?
I wonder what this was used for.
Duct tape ball.
Is that a blood stain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow?
Well, there's a duct somewhere in the building that's bleeding real bad.
No, the chicken is.
Oh, but how could it possibly be involved?
Clearly someone duct taped
Holding
up
the
the chicken and
tarp?
then started shooting arrows at it.
Oh, what if the chicken is hiding in here? Where he's been hiding practicing his Bushido.
Oh,
Are you suggesting the chicken might be the murderer?
I'm.
it's the chicken is the villain in Kung Fu Panda 4.
But how could it possibly be involved? Truth bullets!
Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's more like it's a British word, like bloody duct tape.
Bloody
That's what I
duct
was
tape.
thinking too. Yeah.
Oh, blimey, I got chicken blood all over me duct tape again.
Don't ever do that again.
I can't promise I won't.
I think that's all the locker has to offer for now.
I just use it and lose it.
If only the locker had offered some emotional support.
Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
That's actually a fair point, which is that.
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Done. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location.
What is
Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
we're going to that
Off to
stupid room
the
again.
archive. Bring a black light, then some
Why?
rubber
Why
gloves.
would you want to bring a black light?
Yeah,
Just let it stay a mystery. You
not
never have to
knowing.
know.
Gloves. You do want gloves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Long
Fenrir?
sleeves.
You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was part of?
Yes, Makoto.
But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? The teacher's office?
Yes, go to the teacher's office. We'll see you later.
Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
It's also where you go when
learn
you need
stuff.
some alone time.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry.
No, he flashed there.
That was the door closing, but for some reason in my head, I pictured like Makoto had gotten on a dolly and Byakuya was like wheeling him down the hall.
Then the chicken reappears and closes the door of the dojo behind him. Goes back and starts working on his kata again.
I miss you, Kung Fu Chicken.
I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Under F.
Ooh.
For Fenrir.
Oh.
I don't know why it's alphabetized and not by category, given that it's largely non-fiction, but... Byakuya seemed to know the archives like the back of his hand. Which was
The archive
side
knew
of his
the
hand.
archive knew the back of his hand real well
Well.
too.
Oh.
and went straight to a shelf in the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
Don't touch it. Don't.
We're gonna have to
don't,
touch it.
Don't. Don't. Just go straight to Byakuya. Yeah, I will walk across this room.
No, you won't. You've got a cat in your lap.
Oh, you're right.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Celeste, where are you?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Wait.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. That's how interest works. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Well, we're all kind of hoping that Byakuya dies and we don't have to pay anything back.
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers.
Yeah, that sounds like a marketing department.
Yeah. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere
Come
presence
from the land of the ice and snow.
is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified, which is why it's illegal to count them.
And which of these files tells us what Gungnir actually is?
However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity.
That's how we know that
Officially.
Monokuma has never read any of this.
At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed.
Nor denied.
Nor denied. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized.
Ah,
to
so our
Switzerland.
16th student just killed them all.
Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
Ew.
Like a black hole that's also a wolf.
Yeah.
That actually is kind of how Ragnarok works, so yeah.
Whoa. What is it? This is all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality Tom Clancy novel. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world.
No, don't.
I'm holding it back.
Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world.
A whole new world, if you... Hey, come on, I didn't take the obvious.
That's what makes it all so exciting.
And now it's time to leave Byakuya alone again for a while.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
But I can tell it's the word that Byakuya was using.
Back out slowly. No, quickly.
So, did anything jump out at you?
Don't say it like that.
Unfortunately.
This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Because that file's disappearing into Byakuya's room and never coming
We
out.
need to move on.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
Letters?
That's right. That's right.
Ah.
It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that?
No.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body, making it, easily to identify them when they're captured.
Come on, game. John called this 2 episodes ago.
What?
Oh, Makoto.
They got a tattoo of Fenrir?
Or possibly Santa's bag.
Could that mean... Truth bullets!
Makuro I'm not used to it. Makuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where's the chicken?
The world may never know.
silent, and yet it constantly assaults us.
Yeah, we know.
The Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us
Do, do,
little
do,
by
do, do.
little until
Phenomena.
the end. You should really.
And you guys have been yelling at me.
We're no better. I'm a gigantic hypocrite. I can accept that.
Class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come.
The walrus said. Dang it! You guys are a bad influence on me.
Well, all we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright. we approach the red door.
Still better than finding Christian Grey on the other side.
Oh no, it's Christian Grey. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Yes, for once, no, we didn't all individually arrive. One at a time.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Toko's got other ideas. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
What? Are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Wow, nailed it, guys. Way to go.
That was us.
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second?
No. Come on, John.
He can show up at any time.
He has so few statements. At least give him that dignity.
When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself.
It's gonna make it worse. Try and relax.
He passed out.
But we stood there for like 5 minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here? Or...
I gotta use the
Maybe catch the
bathroom.
next elevator.
Oh, what?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Funsies.
What? I made you wait? You know, backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
No, wait, the ones making... Wait. Huh?
No, keep going. I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Bow, 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 bow.
And
When we heard that
Kyoko walks
voice-
in like a boss.
We all spun around to look.
Kicks down the door.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken.
Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive.
No! That's a ghost!
Have a hero snack.
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Yes.
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
Do, 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 do,
Do,
do.
do, 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 do. Oh.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko.
Back up. Personal bubble.
Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh?
He's right! Now we've got to deal with a ghost!
I told you, stop talking!
I love how like there's various levels of them annoying each other in different ways.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya had stepped into the elevator.
Yuck, it's not open yet.
I think Byakuya...
Wham!
Master, wait for me!
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
I don't think she'll ever be happy again.
Oh, there are pools and donuts out there. Won't totally fill the hole in her heart, but it'll help.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator.
Not
one
that
at
you
a
really
time,
have to
like
pile. There's a huge elevator, and most of you are dead.
normal. You can stretch out, really.
They're all still crowding around Kyoko in one corner of the elevator.
But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
She was so much smarter than me, and nothing made sense.
I'm gonna have to, do this trial, and she hasn't filled me in on anything.
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, can you just hand me your notes? Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The what? The second floor?
that's right.
Wait. There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely.
Because it's, another wing of the building?
Oh! Right. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Yeah.
I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then when did you find out? When she came down for lunch, probably.
So,
Just now, I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Did you do any research? Because... Oh, of course she didn't trust him to do the research. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely uninformed, can I?
Of course not. Of course not. Who would do a thing like that? That would be silly. So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to.
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
It's what the key you found goes at. It's what the key you found goes over?
That's so dumb, but it's funny to me.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
It's just a baseball bat that's black and white.
What? Truth bullet!
No, I thought I was
Kyoko's account
done.
has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Future Phil, you better have been paying attention to that.
Just a second. Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto?
Okay. Now, if she is the murderer and we end up killing her and therefore not learning any of the things because she ends up getting punished.
She better know where the chicken is.
Yeah, we gotta prioritize here.
Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation and discovering the whereabouts of the chicken, because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it.
I really liked that chicken.
The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Name the chicken Makoto too, because it would just follow me around and cluck.
Well, if that's all,
Cluck. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
I don't think Makoto's capable of overthinking.
It's a new experience. I'm not exactly sure what constitutes overthinking. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator.
Yay.
You're the protagonist, so you're probably gonna be the last one left.
And the door slid shut.
All the way to hell.
Oh.
This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again.
Luckily, you had plenty of room to, stretch out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, elevator maintenance room is one of the places we can unlock and get this thing tuned up.
Yeah, I don't see any inspection.
Ooh, I do not see an inspection certificate.
It's like 20 stories beneath the ground, so...
Yeah, the longer we wait, the deeper it goes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental depression that comes with preparing for an execution.
Or the mental depression, yeah, that too.
Yeah. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word.
Dusky.
We just stood there, silent and still.
Ah, the word criticism of an author.
After an immeasurable period of time, remember, Taka was the only one with the watch. The doors opened without warning.
Without the elevator even coming to a stop.
A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes.
Every depth.
Every one of
This
them.
is a
Yeah.
really poorly written monologue.
Even that one.
Toko could tell the time earlier. Does that mean she stole Taka's watch?
Ooh. I think so. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope.
Ah!
Oh,
Ow!
boy, that's-
That actually
It
does
was
hurt.
just-
Very bright.
It was the blinding light of despair.
Oh.
Ow.
Ah, I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this.
Really hasn't.
The time for putting these jokes and jabs has passed.
Nope,
No.
not for us.
not
for us.
remotely.
No, not even a
You
little.
are wrong.
Chills, chills, kills!
Now let's get on with the show.
And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly dachshund, a deadly derringer, a deadly dowager, a deadly death wish, a deadly Dominican Republic,
Oh, nice.
a deadly Danish,
Oh, I could go for a deadly Danish right about now.
Ooh.
a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
Oh, my D words are deserting me. A deadly desertion!
Oh,
Nice.
Under the wire.
whoosh.
For those keeping score at home, there we go. Count it.
Full on like Indiana Jones grabbing his hat out from under
I
the
think so,
descending,
yeah.
I think we shall save the data.
All right. Well, we're about
Deadly
to...
data.
Deadly data.
Save the data.
We're about to start another trial, folks. While John is saving, do you two have any thoughts on what the heck is going on?
I think we killed the luchador, who is the 16th student. It
Is
was...
Kyoko actually Kyoko, or is she Mukuro Ikusabe? No, yeah, she actually would be Kuro. Yeah, no.
It's the Fenrir tattoo. That's
Yeah,
throwing
Fenrir
us off.
tattoo makes me think it actually... for a while there, I was thinking like Mukuro and Kyoko were switched, and like Kyoko was just
Fair.
disguising as her. But I'm less thinking that.
Well, the ultimate... she says she's the ultimate despair, but what did the file say she was?
Ultimate Soldier.
Huh. Interesting. I think we can be pretty sure that the body was moved on the tarp again. Or the tarp was involved. Or maybe the tarp covered the body to keep it from getting rained on.
Oh, that could be.
So the body really was there during the nighttime?
Yeah, at some point in nighttime, it could have been. It would still have to be after Byakuya came out, but that. Still
Yeah,
leaves
sometime
plenty
after
of time.
Byakuya came out, but a tarp could have protected it from the sprinkler in the morning.
Right. Huh?
I'm hoping it's Byakuya.
Okay, so I was about to say, let's go back to the original question. Who do you think did it?
I'm
Which I don't
hoping
think
it's
was actually the
Byakuya.
original question. Why do you? Is that just you wanting Byakuya to die? Is that your only reason behind that?
There's some kind of...
a lot of it, but
it
yeah.
feels like there's something funky going on with him this time, I'll be honest with you.
John, are you of the same opinion?
It does. I'm worried it's the same kind of feeling. Like he's just always suspicious.
He's always just a squirrely douchebag.
Yeah. And then maybe now he's kind of lulled us into a sense of it's never going to be him. We're just stuck with him forever.
Where's the chicken?
Maybe it was the chicken, and the chicken is hiding, so it can't be punished. All right, well, we'll hunt down this murderous chicken on the next episode.